What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be reacting to UFC Fight Night Serbia, Uros versus Daniel Rodriguez. Ended up pretty good, boys. I mean, one of those cards where a name value is dog shit, but I mean, so many finishes. Literally heard at the end, most finishes ever on a UFC card. I think there's, literally one decision, maybe two. The only one I remember is Tybura, and if there's one more, well, I mean, we'll see. But, yeah, I didn't do so good on picks. To be fair, I only picked 3 fights, but still went negative. But we'll get into that and the hardship that happens when we get to that. But start off with this, preliminary card. Stephanie Lusenko, is that it? Versus Marina Spazic. Oh, my fucking Spazic goes out there. They strike for a little bit. Both of them landing some pretty decent shots. Nothing special, if they had power, would have been decent, but sadly, women MMA. Luciano manages to get the takedown and ends up locking in a rear naked choke. Gets it done pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? I think this is something everybody, or at least from predictions, I'm pretty sure I saw everybody thinking that's exactly how it was going to happen. But, yeah, good win for Luciano. We'll have to see what you can do. Next, we got the heavyweight fight between Jovan Lika versus Alexander Popek. And holy shit, what a fucking body shot. Pretty much, they were just circling. Alexander Popek was showing, throwing leg kicks, throwing a few shots. I'm pretty sure Lika, maybe I'm wrong. From what I remember, literally, I feel like didn't throw, maybe threw a leg kick or two up until he literally didn't throw, a single strike before throwing, the heaviest cracking body kick I've ever fucking heard. Maybe not I've ever heard, but one of the crackiest. For a heavyweight, that shit was loud, and that shit, immediately Popek fucking healed over, and Lika just jumped on him and got the finish. Yeah, that was a crazy body kick. Like to see where Lika can go from here. I mean, that's good to see people that have some, fat guy with a body kick like that. I mean, that could be dangerous. Who knows what his hands look like? I'm literally, like I said, I'm not sure he threw a punch up until the body kick landed, and then he went to throwing punches. But, good win for Lika. Like to see it. Oh, my fucking God. This, UFC website is dog shit. Another good body finish for whoever the other girl is that beat this, blonde chick. Haley Cohen got 2 punches to the solar plexus and just went down. Good win for this Mila Sovek girl. Yeah, that's pretty much all for that one. Mateusz Rebecki versus Kyle Prepolek. Rebecki goes out there, is literally swinging wild as shit. I mean, this motherfucker is just absolutely swinging for the fences. At some point during that, managed to lock in a takedown on Kyle Prepolek and just literally beats the shit out of him ground and pound. I mean, held him there for the rest of the time and just unloaded. Pretty good win for Rebecki. Good to come back after, losing to Gamrot. I'm not sure if he had a fight in between there, to be honest, but I think the last time I remember he lost to Gamrot. But good win, comeback, way to get him on the ground and absolutely just beat the shit out of this guy on the fucking ground. Next, Bogdan Grad going out there and subbing Bazooka. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember a whole lot of this fight up until the finish, where I think Kyle Prepolek just ended up getting a rear naked choke again. Pretty good submission, but I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember a whole lot from this fight, but good win for Bogdan Grad. We'll have to see where he can go. Once again, I think he's turning his, I think he was on a loss streak and managed to turn it around. Good win for him. Next, Borislav Nikolic versus Mark Vologdin. This is one of the few decisions that happened on the card. Bro, this website sucks ass, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this fucking... Everybody just has the same stats, bro. My bad, guys. I don't know why this fucking website sucks ass. I can't even look at stats right now. But, either way, this went to decision, so obviously there's more in the first round. Mark Vologdin goes out there, is short as shit. Me and my buddy thought that was hilarious. And the funniest thing is I literally told him to just immediately bomb overhands. And he didn't exactly bomb an overhand. He bombed like a hook to start off the first round, which dropped Nikolic. Mark Vologdin managed to take the first round off of that, pretty much, dropping him. And there was a pretty fun striking matchup. Nikolek was throwing a lot of kicks, landing the straight a lot. Vlogden literally just couldn't move out of the way of that straight, like, at all. Literally just zero movement out of the way of the straight. After the first round, Nikolek just kind of took over, mixed in the grappling, and just kind of managed to get beat his way to a decent decision win over Vlogden. This dude's tiny as shit. I don't know if he can make it in bantamweight. Had some good striking, but also seemed to gas out kind of late. So, good win for Nikolek, but Mark Vlogden, I feel like he should move down to flyweight. I don't know if he can make that weight because he's pretty stocky for being how short he is, but I feel like if you're that tiny, you might as well try to make flyweight, but whatever. Next, Oban Elliott versus Michael Oliveira. Michael Oliveira just goes out there, drops this motherfucker with jabs. Literally just looked like first drops him with a jab, which honestly looked like the lightest jab I've ever think. It almost, brother, he threw, nothing on that, it looked like. And then through the honestly, I felt like the weakest 1-2 I'd also seen, and it also dropped Oban Elliott. So either Oban Elliott's chin is fucking dog shit at this point, or Mike Oliveira has some of the craziest power I've ever fucking seen. But, good win for Mike Oliveira. If you're going out there and dropping dude with a jab and then putting him out with a 1-2, not more you can ask for. Oban Elliott, kind of trash. Welsh gangster, I think that's who that is, and he's definitely not a gangster. Ludovic Klein versus Tozovac versus Musayev. This is a pretty good fight, I think. First round, they were just kind of your average striking matchup. No, not a lot of takedowns being shot, from what I remember. All I'll say is Tavik Musayev, I fucking hate him even more. When he dropped him with I don't even remember what he dropped it with, a straight, I think. Knocked him down, got some good ground and pound, and then proceeded to throw 5 hammer fists directly to the back of this guy's skull. Second fight in a row, Musayev has cheated like a motherfucker. At least this time he didn't cheat to, it's kind of he already had to do rocked and kind of beat, but, absolutely those 5 shots in the back of the head were unnecessary and, should have been, I don't know. It's hard in those finishing sequences, bro, because every one of those last 5 shots I think he landed were illegal and on the back of his skull. And that's just not something you can do. That kills people. In his first fight, obviously grabbing the fence, headbutted his opponent, I'm pretty sure, on the ground. Just an absolute piece of shit. I fucking hate this guy already. Good win for him, I guess. He did good at least he didn't, like I said, he didn't cheat up until the back of the head strikes, which, still isn't exactly saying a whole lot, but at the very least it's, it's better than blatantly cheating during the fight. But yeah, I hope this motherfucker gets chinned. I fucking hate him. I feel like he looks like a fucking Middle Eastern vampire. Is that just me? That's gonna be my nickname for him. He's literally the Middle Eastern vampire. Get to this main card where Noah Gugnan takes down Malias Jagic. Good fight. I'm pretty sure literally all that happened is, what's his name? Jagic kind of throws a head kick, and Gugan blocks it. I can't tell if that's what injured his leg, or Gugan then throws a calf kick that dead legs him. Jagic ends up getting dead legged, and there's just really nothing you can do at that point. Tries to strike back, doesn't go well. Gugan manages to get this to the ground and then submit his opponent. I think it was another rear naked choke. Might have been or was it a guillotine? Maybe it was a guillotine. Actually, it might have been a guillotine. But still a good win for Gugan. First time I've ever seen a dead leg live. Obviously, I've seen it before, like the Sean O'Malley clips, but that's the first time I've ever seen somebody get dead-legged live. So it was pretty crazy. But yeah, good win for Gugan. Next, Elasto Sipo goes out there and gets absolutely KO'd by Gilbert Urbina. Gilbert Urbina. They pretty much just went out there and started tossing, bro. They were just throwing strikes at each other. It was very sloppy, very just a bar fight, and Urbina managed to catch him. Sipo, that's not good. This guy's like 1-3 in the UFC, or was before this fight, and is like 8-5, maybe 9-5 now. I don't remember if it changed after. But, yeah, goes out there and we just had I feel like we all knew this was just going to be a bar fight. I mean, both these guys kind of just go out there and swing. I think we all thought Sipo was going to get it done, but no, apparently he's trash. Okay win for Gilbert Urbina. I feel like at that point that means this guy's not great. And like I said, they literally just went out there and started swinging, so it was pretty much the first guy to catch who. Not really a very technical or high-skill fight, but still good to see. We all love bar fights. I'm not going to lie. I love having me a good bar fight on the card. Next, Robert Valentin taking on... Oh, shit, my bad, guys. Duško Todorovic. This is a pretty decent fight. First round, really all I remember significantly is Robert Valentine putting in a guillotine and literally lifting Tudorov off his fucking feet, and I thought he was going to break his spine, or I thought he was going to tap right. If I'm in a guillotine and I get lifted off my feet the way Robert Valentine lifted him off his feet, I'm tapping right then. Somehow they managed, he lifted him, takes him to the ground, manages to actually get out of it. I was surprised by that. Turadov manages to hold Valentine on the ground for a bit, and then, I don't exactly remember how they reverse position. Valentine looks like he's going for an omoplata or something, is throwing both his legs on top of Turadov's face while he's on top, and at some point manages to, switch the position, and I think locks in another guillotine, I'm pretty sure. Either a guillotine or a rear naked choke, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he locked in another guillotine and managed to put Turadov out. So good win for Valentin. I think that's a 2-win streak after what I think he said his mom passed in the last fight, which, big ups for him. The mom passing title run starts here for Robert Valentine. Or Valentin, I don't fucking know, whichever it is. But a good win for him. That guillotine was absolutely insane. Like I said, I still can't believe dude, didn't tap after being lifted off your feet by your neck. I feel like your neck has to feel like absolute shit after that. But, yeah, good win for Robert Valentin. Next, we finally get into my predictions, and Alexander Rakic versus Marcin Tybura. I don't really know what I was thinking for this one, boys. I honestly feel like after watching the first round, I feel like I knew exactly why. I don't know why I picked Marcin Tybura. I really just thought Rakic was that trash, I guess. Rakic just honestly went out there and speed-mogged this motherfucker. I mean, was just faster, the lighter man, younger, obviously. Tybura honestly should probably just pack it. Tybura just looks so slow out there. At the very least, he wasn't it's not like he's old and on the back foot still just getting the shit beat out of him. He was the one pretty much on the front foot the whole time, running forward with these absolutely caveman clobbering slow motion combos. Was throwing a lot of kicks, I feel off a shitty leg. Not the leg was hurt, but he wouldn't post off it right, and it would be so half-assed and have no power to it. Rakic just went out there and honestly just kind of beat the fuck out of this guy for all 3 rounds. Had a lot of leg kicks, was doing good with the leg kicks early on. Honestly, round 1 was doing really well with him. It seemed like he kind of went away from it after the first round, though. I don't know why, because I felt like they were actually affecting Tybura a little bit. But landed 2 really good head kicks that I have no idea how. The second one might have been a little more blocked, but the first one was straight flush, and I have no idea how Tybura ate that shit. Tybura has an absolute chin of a god, apparently, because, that was one of the cleanest head kicks I feel like I've seen in a bit, and he straight just said, no thank you. Didn't even, wobble or drop. Bro straight just said, yummy. I eat chicken legs for breakfast, according to Tybura, apparently. But, bad pick by me. I honestly have no idea why I thought Marcin Tybura was going to... I kind of just thought he was going to... I picked decision, so I don't know why I thought, because I didn't even pick him to just chin him. So, honestly, this is probably one of my dumbest picks I've made. Marcin Tybura just goes out there. Honestly, probably should retire. He just looks so old and slow, bro. I honestly thought he was fighting in slow motion. It was kind of crazy. Landed a few good shots. Landed a good straight and a knee on him. Landed a good knee at the end of the third, I think, towards the end in the clinch. But other than that, he pretty much just got pieced up the whole fight. Good win for Alexander Rakic. Literally, first win since 2021. That's got to feel great to get a win in the win column after literally not having one for 5 years straight. I still don't think Rakic is exactly going to be great in this heavyweight division. I still think he kind of was just giving a bum. I think anybody else at the top of the division who's not throwing at actual slow motion will be able to knock him out. But, good win for Rakic. Way to get it done. At least he didn't get chinned, but I think he probably will most likely in his next fight when they give him an actual heavyweight that's not, a turtle. Boys, we all cried. I know we were all crying. Jan Blachowicz, Navajo Sterling. I picked Jan Blachowicz, obviously, unanimous decision. That is not what happened. Might have been AI, I'm not sure. There's no way that actually happened. Navajo Sterling goes out there and honestly hits one of the cleanest right hands I've ever seen, like right straights on Jan Blachowicz. Pushes him over as he's wobbling and just unleashes some ground. I mean, hits him with some damn fucking demon elbows, cuts him open, postures up, starts raining ground and pound. And he did that on 3 weeks notice, 4 weeks notice max. I think it was 2 or 3, but I'll give him a month at max. Is Navajo Sterling actually fucking good? Really? I mean, I knew he was good. I'm not saying he was dog shit, but is he actually a force to be reckoned with in this division? Called out Khalil Roundtree, Paulo Costa. I would love to see Navajo Sterling fight Khalil Roundtree. I think he would absolutely KO Roundtree. I want to see that fight. I don't think he's deserved the Paulo Costa fight yet. I don't want to see him fight Costa. But, I mean, it's a sad day for the UFC, for UFC history. Jan Blachowicz is a legend. We all love the Polish power. And to see him go out there and just get that right hand was devious, bro. That was just such a nice right hand. I got to give Sterling, that right hand was so nice. Before then, Jan was good. I feel like Jan was looking good too, Sterling, fucked up on a kick, kind of got him, was landing some leg kicks, or checked a kick, was landing some of his own. And then just gets caught. And everybody's hearts sank. I feel like even if you pick Sterling, you didn't want him to win. Because, it's Jan fucking Blachowicz. We all know. Nobody hates Jan Blachowicz, bro. Not a single person. I refuse to believe people hate Jan Blachowicz. Navajo Sterling is about to be ranked top 5 in this light heavyweight division. Like I said, I want to see him fight Khalil Roundtree. I think that would be a banger. And I think Navajo Sterling would win that. That was a great win for Navajo Sterling on short notice. I honestly think maybe Jan Blachowicz should have retired too. The differences between Marcin Tybura and Jan Blachowicz is I still think Jan has it. It's not like he looked slow or he just got caught, bro. Caught with one of the most perfect straights I've ever seen him get caught with. And honestly, the crazier part is, Magomed Ankalaev couldn't do that. Pereira couldn't do that. Adesanya couldn't do that. Guskov couldn't do that. All people that I think, maybe other than Magomed Ankalaev, we think has a lot more power and ability to knock people out than Navajo Sterling. And Navajo Sterling's the one who went out there and just placed that perfect right hand on his chin. We're all depressed. We're all sad. Jan Blachowicz maybe should have retired. He's 43 and just got KO'd brutally, and cut open. But, obviously we probably want to see Jan Blachowicz end on a win. Let's give him some fat-ass bum to end on a win somewhere. But that made me 0-2 on the night. Good win for Navajo Sterling. Sad life for Jan Blachowicz and UFC fans everywhere. But thank God my predictions got saved. Not really saved because I still went 1-2. But called this almost exactly. Uros Medic going out there in the first round, landing his, just literally his exact left hook, left straight on Daniel Rodriguez. 30 seconds in. Not even 30 seconds. I don't even know how fast in, because that's when the fight ended. Landed it real early. Literally, I'm pretty sure there were 2 shots before that thrown. Maybe a leg kick or a body kick. Uros Medic's first punch, I swear, thrown straight left down the pipe. Hits Rodriguez. Follows up with a right uppercut that doesn't quite land on the head. Lands in the neck, chest area. Hits him with another left straight on the way down. Kicks him in the body as he's laying there. And then just lays ground and pound. I feel like there's got to be no better feeling than doing that in front of your home country like that. That was absolutely... I'm pretty sure that's just what we all expected to happen, or at least that's what I expected to happen. That's what I called. But, man, I didn't think it was going to happen that fast. I thought Daniel Rodriguez might have a little bit of success, land a few punches, and apparently he landed 13. I don't know where once again, I forgot this fucking website's broken right now. These aren't even these fights this fight's. I was about to say, there's no way Daniel Rodriguez landed 13 strikes. I'm literally pretty sure he landed 2 at most. But, fucking fire win for Uros Medic. Obviously, Daniel Rodriguez coming out of 8 months in jail isn't really the best win. I'm not going to pretend like this is one of the greatest wins of all time. But, I mean, you know, to go out there and at least do it that fast in front of your home state, country, got to be big ups. Called out Leon Edwards. I mean, he mentioned 2 people. He said Carlos Prates, but he did also say he's obviously a bit above him. But, I mean, I think he just wants that because he think it would be a banger fight. But called out Leon Edwards, who apparently was ducking him, said, if you're going to come out from hiding, I'm ready. And I would love to see Leon Edwards get knocked out cold by Uros Medic. I think Uros Medic would absolutely knock the fuck out of Leon Edwards. I guess I don't really know. I don't know how good his grappling is. 2 of his losses are from submissions, so maybe his grappling isn't that great. Maybe, you know, Leon Edwards could actually grapple fuck him to death. But, great fucking win for Uros Medic. I mean, there's nothing really else you can say. Went out there and just starched Daniel Rodriguez out cold real fast. I mean, literally, I think he was crying. I don't remember if he was or not, but I mean, I probably would be too. Getting that win, bringing the UFC to your home country and managing to, you know, perform like that's got to be one of the best things, you know, best feelings in the world. So, big ups for, you know, Medic. Oh my fucking God, we'll just go back to this. Big ups for Medic. I'd love to see him fight Leon Edwards' neck, and I'd love to see him knock him out cold. Daniel Rodriguez probably going to have to get just some unranked. He might not even be ranked after this, because I think he was, like 14 or 15? Maybe not. Maybe he was a little higher, but, like, definitely needs to get an unranked fighter after this. What the fuck? Bruh. Definitely needs an unranked fighter after this. My bad, boys. I don't know what the fuck that was. But definitely needs... Daniel Rodriguez needs to fight somebody unranked. Probably an unranked prospect. I don't know who. Welterweight division. I'm bad at... I can't think of really any prospects in the welterweight division that I can think of right now. But give him a prospect. Give Uros Medic Leon Edwards. Love to see that. Navajo Sterling. Khalil Roundtree. I don't, you know, for Jan Blachowicz. Maybe give Alexander Rakic, like... Would it be Tybura? Maybe you could give him Fortune or Rizvan Kuniev, maybe one of those kind of guys. I'd like to see that. Him versus Rizvan Kuniev would be a good fight, probably. Yeah, went 1 and 2, wasn't my best, but then again, also only predicted 3 fights, so don't know what I was thinking for Marcin Tybura. We're all depressed for Jan Blachowicz, and what an absolute starching by Uros Medic. Good for him. Ended up being a pretty banger card. I mean, you got to give it probably, I'd say, a solid 8 out of 10. When you get that many finishes and that many, like, you know, good striking, some good submissions, I mean, you got to enjoy it. Got to give it to the boys in Serbia for managing to, you know, even though not a lot of name value, they managed to get it done, and I like it. So, I hope you enjoy, guys. Let me know what you think of the card. Let me know if you think I'm dumb as fuck for picking Marcin Tybura. But I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you want to see next, and I hope you guys have a good one.